So I went to a Chinese doctor, and you can just Google like near you Chinese doctor, herbal medicine, acupuncture, whatever, right? And you sit there and you give him your wrist, and he reads your pulse. And he asked to see my tongue, he asked to see my eyes, and then he, on a prescription, wrote in Chinese. I took a picture of it. I'll translate it, I guess, at some point for myself because it's private. But they gave me 7 bundles of tea, and like each bundle is like this big in a Ziploc bag, and I had to take 1 bundle per day. I had to make the tea every day and divide it into 2 cups. Take one in the morning, 30 minutes after you eat, and take another one at night, 30 minutes after you eat. Anyway, so I did that for 7 days, and I feel great. And I called them yesterday, and I was like, hey, what's next? And she said, well, how do you feel? I said, I feel great. I still have a little bit of inflammation, but my bloat is gone, my headache is gone, I feel great. And she said, okay. I said, do I come back in just to get the check, on my wrist? And she was like, yeah, you can do that. And if there's anything else, if you still had, because they said I had cold in my gut, like it was cold. And some people might have dampness or whatever, like it affects you. And so she said, yeah, come back if you want. It's only $20, to be seen by the doctor. The herbs, depending on what the herbs that he prescribes, that is a different price. And it's going to fluctuate based on the individual. But I said, yeah, I'm going to come back and see. And she was like, yeah, because she was like, you have to remember that the tea is a detox at the end of the day, but it's going straight to the root cause of whatever is ailing you. So when you ask, what tea did I use? That is the tea. I couldn't even put into words what everything was. But if you go back into the other videos, you'll see the actual tea and how I prepared it. And I hope that helps.